What is going on, guys? It's your boy Crypto Dilly here with my boy Gucita, and we're launching a brand new series called Unboxing Web3. This is going to be your go-to spot to see all the collectibles, art, fashion, all unboxed right here on screen. But with that, Gucita, how are you, man?
Dude, I'm good, man, and I'm really excited about this show. Like, when I think about, like, who's collecting stuff in this space, I think of Dilly. I also think of myself. I mean, shit, we buy pretty much everything that comes across that screen.
Not only are we buying stuff, but we're also, like, at a lot of events. I see that you're wearing the cheetah print. Tell me about your outfit. I think I've seen that before.
Yeah, so quick little fit check. This is a Gucci cheetah jacket. Very well made. Obviously, it's Gucci, lightweight, gold zipper. I rocked it one time, and that was at that 10K TFLI event. Show me what you got on.
For what I'm wearing a heavy hoodie from D-Gods, New York. So this was at the NFT NYC event. Super heavy. It was during a scavenger hunt with 9DCC. Very limited. Super pumped. This is like one of my favorite sweaters. But yeah, let's get right into the episode. So we're going to be ranking items based on 5 categories. The 5 categories are going to be packaging, quality, wearability, value, and then we're going to give a viewer score at the end. That'll encompass everything, and we'll give a final score of what that item will be. The scoring is really simple. It's based on rarity, just like NFTs. So we're going to have common all the way up to legendary. If it's a common item, that just means that it's not that great. It didn't woo us. But if it's legendary, that means it's like off the charts. Like, this is a 1 of 1, something insane. So with that being said, let's get right into the episode. Gucita, what are we unboxing today?
Well, dude, we got something special, man. I'm excited for this one. And it's right because it's being sent out right now and people are starting to get these packages. So without further ado, the first unboxing to launch our Unboxing Web3 video series is going to be the Codapendants. Quick backstory on the Codapendant. Back in like March, April of this year, they announced a partnership with Yuga and Gucci. The quick story behind that is when the vessel descended into the other side, they knocked the obelisk, chips of the obelisk fell off, blew, collected them, and fashioned these Codapendants. They were on sale for $458 at the time, which equaled about $1,900. So it was a pretty big Web3 merch item. I, of course, had to get one, right? Gucci needs his Codapendant. So they were about 1,900 USD, which at that time was about 1 ETH. So this is a 1 ETH 5-year. About 3,000 were actually purchased. So it's pretty limited. So we're going to get right into the unboxing. First thing we're going to focus on is the packaging. So what I'm seeing right here is just a nondescript cardboard box. This might be a standard mailer. I'm not sure. I went ahead and loosened this tape up earlier. So let's open that up and then see what's inside. Okay, so when we're opening this box, I'm noticing right away there's not another box inside that has the Gucci stuff in it. It looks like you're right into the unboxing. There's not like something you take out. Well, there is, and it's this box right here, which I'm imagining is going to be the Codapendant. So let's see here. We've got this box holding the Codapendant. Real nice quality. It's got Gucci branded everywhere, a ribbon. The texture on this box feels like quality. Here's a close-up of it. Inside the box, you also have, it looks like a letter here from Gucci. We'll open that up. And then this is a pretty cool touch. You've got what looks like a gift bag. In the event that this was a gift, boom, you put it in here, you hand it over to your loved one. So I like that touch. Before I get into rating the packaging, let's just open up this Gucci and see how the Codapendant is packaged within this box. So we'll take that ribbon off. We'll open this box up. Looks like there's a canvas bag in here that's got Gucci branding on it, which is pretty cool. Thick, it's sturdy. And then when you open it, the Codapendant is inside, and we'll get to that in a minute. But first, Dilly, you want to hear my rating on the packaging.
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually a little surprised by the packaging as well. I would think that there's another box that has the box within it. But yeah, I mean, overall, based on your first impression, what is your opinion of the packaging?
Well, I mean, I hate to say it, I'm going to ding Gucci a little bit on this. Like, I did expect, a lot of times when I see a package with just cardboard, straight from the mailer, I'm expecting to open that up and then take out and start the actual unboxing. So the actual unboxing started right away. They could have assembled this in its own little box, but they make up for it with the quality of the actual packaging inside. And I do like this touch, but all in all, I'm gonna give it an uncommon. It's it's above the ordinary, but they could have wooed us a little bit more. But you know what, Daily? There's nothing wrong with an uncommon, right?
Yeah,
We
yeah,
get
not
commons
at
all
all.
the time. All right, so let's
Yeah, I
jump.
mean, packaging is like decent. Let's get right into the actual item itself. Let's see what kind of quality they have for it.
Okay, cool. So let's see that. But let's open up this envelope real quick. This is part of the experience. So we've got, it looks like a letter inside here, and
Oh, that's cool.
it's got the constellations from the other side, and on the back, it looks like we just have some coda language. Hey, Dilly, you think the power of television could decipher that for us? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe. I wonder what that says.
All right, let's get to the main event. So let's take a look at the Kodapendant and see the quality of this thing. So I like to point out that Gucci says this is 925 sterling silver. So it is, legit precious metal. And here we go. Here's the first eye of it.
That looks good.
So it appears that, okay, so let's see what we got here. It's got some weight to it. That's nice. The actual charm has some thickness to it as well. And really, really detailed engraving. I don't know if you can pick up on this. We'll do some hero shots later, but the engraving's phenomenal on the side here. It looks like you've also have these, the Gucci emblems all around this chain. That's pretty cool. And let's look at the actual charm itself. You've got the two Gucci, it looks like the Coda other side version of the double G's. And then on the back, they actually went ahead and numbered each one of these, which is pretty cool. It's like how artists treat their art. It's like signed and numbered, but into each codependent. So every one of these would have had to been done differently. This one is numbered 479 out of 3,019. Overall quality. So let's see. It's got a good clasp too. I would say, as far as the amount of detail in this is really impressive. I mean, even down in here by the clasp, there's detail. The weight of it is respectable. The chain with all these details, I like a lot. I would say for quality of this thing, I mean, I'd say it's right down the middle. It's rare. I'm impressed by it. Yeah, I would give it a nice rare for quality.
I think that's a fair assessment. Are you somebody that wears a lot of jewelry regularly?
No, I mean, I wear a watch and a chain, and that's about it. Maybe a ring or two once in a while. So maybe I wear a little bit of jewelry. Yeah. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess that goes right into our next category, which is going to be wearability. So, looking at this item, is this something that you rock regularly?
well, I'm gonna put this on right now. Let's see. All right, so I'm a man, I'm 6 foot tall. I'm not, it's kind of tight on my neck. Wouldn't you say? It's
I would say so. Yeah. It's a little,
that
it's like a choker almost.
right. So I mean, I know that these are meant to be unisex, but this feels more on the feminine side. That's a big ding for me. I don't know if I would wear this, to be honest. Not that I would have any regret collecting it. I'm happy to have it. Maybe I do use this gift bag and give it as a gift sometime. But for wearability, for myself, is going to be lower. But look, a woman would love this. So I have to take that into consideration with my score. So I'm going to say I would give it a uncommon on wearability for myself. And I would say I'll stick with the uncommon overall for wearability.
That's that's interesting. I was thinking that it'd be a lot higher just from the pictures and what I've seen from, obviously on Twitter. So that's an interesting one. But obviously, you mentioned that maybe you wouldn't wear it, but it's more feminine. Maybe it's females will wear this. So overall, I mean, looking at these different elements, is there value there? What would you rank this for value on our scale?
Value, I think that value's pretty much down the middle. This is precious metal. There's a lot that went into these, I imagine. They're priced equivalent to like what Gucci sells at their store for jewelry. But the fact that these are limited, and a limited Gucci and the first other side relic, I think the value proposition for this is strong, pretty much down the middle. They were, expensive at $1,900, but I do think that the value there, I think there is the value there in this thing as a limited, rare Gucci collectible, precious metal collectible. So I would rate this for value in the rare level.
So we got uncommon for packaging, we got rare for quality, uncommon for wearability, and rare for value. So, looking at those scores, I, as the viewer looking at this item, I mean, I'm thinking that I'm a little less impressed with it, I should say. I was thinking that the packaging would be a lot better, to be honest. The kind of like same opinions, that it would be opened up and you'd be able to, have another package within it. I guess I was expecting a little bit more as far as the item, but one thing that is really selling me on it is the fact that it is 925 silver, and you said that there's some good weight to it, which is awesome. But I really wish that the chain was a little bit longer, so it just hang a little bit lower. Obviously being, more feminine, that would work for them. So I think I'm at an uncommon overall score for this item. I'm not utterly over the top. I'm not super impressed with it, but definitely a really cool collectible that I think is very limited. So that's kind of my scoring on that. So with that being said, I mean, we're kind of right down the middle. This item comes more out as an uncommon than anything else for the overall scoring. With that being said, any final comments about the item itself?
I would just say that, uncommon's better than common. And hey, it ain't too bad if you pull on a common. So you don't want a common, right?
Well, and this is the first one in a wide range of items that we're going to be reviewing. Obviously, with, the item, we have a high perception of Gucci. So I can tell you that my view or my perception was a little tainted. I was expecting this thing to woo me over the top, and that could definitely affect the scoring here. So
also, this isn't our first rodeo. I mean, we've been in this space for a while, collect a lot of stuff. So, we're gonna give you our honest impressions, and we're gonna be critical, and we're gonna tell it like it is.
I love it.
There's nothing wrong with uncommon.
Nothing wrong with uncommon. And obviously in the collectible space, Web3, we're expecting some big things to come down the pipeline. That is it for this episode of Unboxing Web3. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Comment below what your opinion of the Kodapendant is. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Peace.